So, judging by the title of this video, you're gonna hear a very monogamous tone in my voice because I am very, very, very upset at the moment. All right. So before I start this gameplay, if you guys don't know what net neutrality is, I will explain it throughout the video, and I will state rather I'm for it or rather I'm against it, and basically some of the benefits of it and some of the drawbacks of it. Alright, so stay tuned. This is going to be a pretty long video. I have four melee gameplays for you guys. One with the wrench, one with the enforcer, and I think one with the the slash and burn. Yeah, the slash and burn. I think maybe 3 or 4 gameplays, so sit back, relax, enjoy the commentary. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so basically net neutrality is it's basically something that has been discussed very frequently. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and pull up the definition so that way I don't get, blasted for saying something wrong. Let me see.
Infantry down.
Alright, you guys, so
Origin storm.
Alright, so basically net neutrality is the concept that ISPs, or internet service providers, I'm gonna refer to them as ISPs for the video, those internet service providers, must treat all data on the internet the same and not discriminate or charge differently by user, content, website, platform, application, the type of equipment, or the method of communication. Alright, so for example, under these principles, the internet service providers, or the ISPs for short, are unable to, block certain content, alright, or charge money for it. Alright, so this term was basically coined by a media law professor at the University of Columbia. His name was Tim Wu, and this was in 2003 as an extension of the long-standing concept of a common carrier such as Time Warner Cable, Dish Network, DirecTV, Charter, Comcast, all of those providers. Alright, so basically what is gonna happen, and this law was passed, I think either today or yesterday. I'm guessing it was passed today. Alright, and basically what's gonna happen is, instead of, possibly, well, actually getting all of your social media for free, it's gonna come in a package. Like, you're gonna be able to choose a package of certain social media apps that you use. Alright, so if you use YouTube, Netflix, Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, if you use those 5 apps, if you want to put them in a package to go along with your internet bill, I think that's how it's going to go, then you can do that, alright? And then all the other apps you don't use, or all the other social media you don't use, you just throw it to the side. You don't have to worry about paying for it, alright? So, I know this concept is, basically stupid. And I'm gonna go ahead and tell you right now, I am completely against this bullshit, alright? Because, for one, alright, What motherfucker in their right mind want to pay for Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, common apps that we use every single day of our lives? Like, there's no sense to this bullshit, alright? Like, what the fuck? Like, whoever the fuck, like, thought, or, matter of fact, I'll go on ahead and tell you guys who is sort of responsible for, you know, coming up with this fucking concept, alright? The FCC, alright? The president of the FCC, I forgot his fucking name.
Simulation restored.
Hold on. Let me look up his name, alright? But
We're winning this fight.
basically, what is his name? Okay, Ajit Pai. I don't know what the fuck your parents were thinking, guy, but he basically came up with this whole against the whole net neutrality type bullshit. There were others who disagree or agreed with him as well, but I'm here to tell you guys, I don't agree with this bullshit, because like I said, what kind of person in their right state of mind would want to pay for apps that should be free? Like, who does this? Like, okay, I get the concept of paying for Netflix, alright? I get that. But this is going against our fucking freedom of speech, alright? Our freedom to fucking communicate across the interweb, alright? This shit has been going on since the fucking mid, 1980s, 90s, when social media started popping. Why the fuck do we have to pay for this shit all of a sudden? Like, why should I have to pay to communicate freely across the web to meet new friends? Alright? Why? Why should I have to do that bullshit? Alright? There's no sense in having to do that. Alright? Another reason I'm against it is because you remember how I said that all of the apps that you use on a daily basis, your Instagram, your Snapchat, your Facebook, your, you know, all of the social media apps, alright? All of those are gonna go out the window, and you're gonna have to pay for them with the inclusion of Google and all of their services, I'm pretty sure. Alright? So take a step back and fucking picture this, alright? Me, from a military standpoint, alright, I'm in the military, and when we get information sent out to us, you know, via our phones, via computer, or whatever the fuck else, we use Gmail. Alright, some of us use Gmail, some of us use Yahoo, or whatever else, but I use Gmail. So, you're telling me that I have to pay to fucking use Gmail just to do my job and be in the military? Like, because how am I supposed to do my job when I have to pay out of my fucking pocket in a bullshit plan to use these services? Like, this motherfucker of the FCC has got me fucking fucked up tonight. Like, I am very pissed off right now, you guys. And not only that, the fucking YouTube shit. So you're telling me I gotta pay money out of my fucking pocket that I don't fucking have to provide the content and to be able to upload and watch my videos as I please? What kind of fuck... Man, this shit got me fucked up, like, for real. Like, oh man, this shit... Okay, so, this is not a new concept to me. I heard of this concept roughly 2 weeks ago when I was on Drifter's YouTube channel, and he was talking about net neutrality, but when he was saying it, I was on the fence. I was borderline about this shit, alright? And I don't know what I was doing right there. But when he was talking about, he made it seem so simple. Like, Drifter is a very smart person, you guys. If y'all don't know who Drifter is, get from under a fucking rock, because this guy, he's a really good YouTuber. But he was explaining the concept of net neutrality, and like I said, he made it sound very easy and very simple. But after doing some research on my own about this bullshit, I definitely don't agree with this bullshit. All right, social media is the way that humans get to know each other. How in the fuck else am I supposed to get to know people? What? Fucking ship them mail or something? Mail is completely out of the question. Because think about it. You're going to have to pay for fucking stamps. You're going to have to pay for envelopes. You're going to have to pay for paper. Who wants to do this shit? Alright? Then, you think you want to do that? Oh, you try to go on Google Mail or email or fucking whatever else. You gotta pay for that bullshit too. So, you say, oh, okay, well, I have Facebook, I have Instagram, I have all of these messaging apps. You gotta pay for that bullshit too. So how the fuck else are we supposed to communicate across the interweb? Huh? Do you want me to fucking just get a fucking hot air balloon and send messages up in the sky for other fucking people to see? I don't agree with this bullshit. Like, I completely 109, I don't know what the fuck I was doing right there either. I don't agree with this bullshit at all, alright? And, it just caught me all of a sudden. Like, I was at a parade in town. They had a little Christmas parade tonight because Christmas is literally 10 more days from now. But I get home and I see like this one girl on my Instagram. She had like put up a post, and it was like, hold on, wait. I'll tell you what the post said. It says, if social media ain't free tomorrow and y'all don't have my number, you better speak up now because I ain't paying for shit. Hashtag net neutrality. Alright? And this fucking picture is completely right. Because, like, bruh, I'm not about to pay for no damn social media. They could fucking suck my dick for that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, bruh. And it's all about competition. That's all it's about. Alright? So, you remember me telling you guys in the very, very beginning about the concept of this topic right here? Basically, the reason why they came up with this bullshit was to eliminate competition, alright? You know how, like I said, you got fucking you got Charter, you got Spectrum, you got Dish Network. Basically, all of your internet service providers are gonna lose business because what is their sole monetary development, or their sole monetary purpose? To provide cable and internet and phone services. And all of this shit is about to go out the window because of some dumbass in the FCC wants to fucking ban communication, like, on social media completely. What kind of fucking bullshit is that? At the cost of what? Maybe $8, $10, $12 a package, depending on what you fucking get? That's bullshit, alright? We got a person watching the stream, what's up? But it's completely fucking idiotic, alright? But all hope is not lost. This has a chance to go through Congress and go through a congressional meeting, which I hope these people have their fucking right minds and their telepathy is on fucking point to eliminate this bullshit, alright? So, if it doesn't, then I'm at a complete loss for words right now. Like, I mean, my luck was already as bad as it is, and for this bullshit to just happen all of a sudden, it makes no complete sense, alright? So, basically, there are good sides to every agreement, and there are bad sides. There are good sides to every agreement, there are bad sides to every agreement or concept, alright? Now,
Be advised, hostile guardian spotted.
I'm about to look up some, this is scary. I'm a blind computer programmer, and I wonder what kind of information I'll be allowed to report and what I'll have to suppress. And you know what? That's another good topic by Adam Puckett. For computer programmers such as, yourself, it's, it's going to be pretty confusing, like you said, of what information you'll be allowed to report and what you have to keep behind the lines. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be one of those things that is going to scare a lot of people. And it scares me as a, YouTube personality who does not only gameplay commentaries such as this one, but topic videos that allow me to reach out to my, subscribers and my fan base, because this is why education, not only school-wise, but education of the world is very important. And I bet you a lot of people who don't really pay attention to this stuff will be confused. They'll be like, wait, I thought social media was free. They're gonna wake up one day and this shit is not gonna be free, alright? And they're gonna wonder why they didn't, pay attention to the news, and they didn't pay attention to, worldly things. And it's, I don't know, man. What's gonna be next? We're gonna have to fucking, I don't know, fucking have everything censored out? Like, is everything gonna just become net unfriendly? Like, are we gonna have a password to go on Google just to search up something? Like, what the fuck is next for social media and the whole interweb as a whole? I'm very scared and very concerned as a citizen of not only the United States, but just a human. Like, I'm very scared to be a human right now. Like, this bullshit is completely unacceptable, you know what I'm saying? Like,
this is the future of our conflict.
I don't know, man. It's, anyways, 17-6 for this gameplay right here, you guys. But it's, I don't know. I don't know what to think about it. Whenever my thoughts begin to scramble, I often panic. So what I'm gonna have to do is, since my military orders end tomorrow, you guys, be on the lookout for another commentary like this whenever I put all my information on a stick for you guys, and put it all together. Alright, so this will be the last gameplay I share right here, but let's see, I hope I don't have to call the truth lies. That's never good. You know what, yeah, like, we never want to deny the truth. Like, we never want to do that. Like, we want to deny the lies, because the lies are, what makes life seem a whole lot more tense. And we want to avoid tense situations by telling the truth. Alright, so, that's a really good comment made by Adam Puckett. But it's a very serious thing. Alright, you guys. So, I'm about to look up a demographic to you guys. Alright, so basically, I'm in this last segment of the video, I'm gonna be, you know, sharing the pros, some of my pros and some of these pros I have on here, and some of my negatives, as you guys have already heard. Oh, wait a minute, this isn't even me. What am I doing? Where am I at? Let me speed it up real quick. Alright, so I'm gonna go over the cons first, because I want to end this video off on a good note. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so network neutrality is a technical principle. It's not a legal one. Alright, so basically what that means is it's more bound to the technical aspect of the world. It's not necessarily a legal thing. Alright, it's more or less about the technicality of the way things work in the world, rather than from the legal perspective of things that are going on in the world. So that's, you know, it's gonna ruin a whole lot of technical infrastructures, like big manufacturers who rely on, you know, the internet and social media, you know, such as your law firms and every other, you know, business that relies on the internet is gonna get fucked. Us being in the military, oh my god, we are gonna be so fucking screwed. Like, there's gonna be so much discretion, and there's gonna be so much hate in this world. I'm honestly terrified. Alright, so this hold on, wait, let me see. Alright, so another con to net neutrality is there's gonna be a higher expenditure for internet service providers. Alright, so I think what that, hold on, wait. Let me see, where's my, okay. Alright, I'm gonna look up, because the word expenditure, I have to kind of look up what that means and sort of put it into my vocabulary right now. Expenditure. Alright, so basically, expenditure is the act of spending money. Alright, so basically what that means is there's going to be a higher priority for these internet service providers to spend money, therefore jacking prices up on internet. Like, I mean, bills are already high as shit. Like, think about it. Do you really want to pay almost $200-300 a month for internet, all because of, you know, wanting to pay for social media websites? I don't think so. Like, who in their right mind wants that? You know what I'm saying? And we're actually winning in this gameplay, but we are about to get smacked. Alright, so we're gonna lose this gameplay. But anyways, another con of, you know, net neutrality, which is what, you know, I approve of. I approve of net neutrality. Alright, so the ease of access to certain sites. Alright, so basically, once this is put into effect, alright, and it's not put into effect just yet, Congress there's most likely to be a congressional hearing about this, you know, net neutrality bullshit right here. Basically, your internet is going to be very slow. It's going to be slower than, you know, what I'm doing right now. I got 3 phones using the internet right now. Actually 4. And I'm streaming on a game. So, all of that data is going to go slower. So, whenever I play my game, I'm going to have to, you know, do away with one of my phones, or, you know, tell my mom, be like, hey, you can't use your phone, you know, while I'm on the game, you know. Bullshit like that is completely unacceptable. So, you might not even have access sometimes to, like, Google to look up some information that you may need. Like, this is gonna hurt so many people. Like, myself, my unit, every military unit, every technological aspect of the world as we know it is gonna be fucked because of this shit right here, alright? And last but not least, there's going to be no competition, alright? So, like I said, all of these ISPs are going to go away. There's going to be no competition, alright? People are going to lose their fucking jobs. It's going to be a mess, alright? It's like, oh man, it's going to be fucked up. Like, people at Time Warner Cable or Spectrum, people at Spectrum, Dish Network, DirecTV, are going to lose their jobs. And, oh, this glitch right here was dirty. But, it's ridiculous. Alright, you guys, so, those are the cons to net neutrality. Here are some of the pros, alright? Here is what, here are some of the reasons that, you know, I agree with it, and, you know, everyone else might. There are no restrictions, alright? So, as of right now, as I'm uploading this video, I can go on Google and look up any piece of information, all at the cost of nothing. Just using a little bit of finger energy, using a little bit of wrist movement, I'm able to look up what the weather's gonna be tomorrow, how to do certain tasks, alright? If I want to learn how to change a tire, if I want to learn how to change a baby's diaper, anything on the interweb that I want to learn, I can just go on there with no restrictions, no problems at all, alright? And, you know, that's going to improve your education odds very, very, you know, likely, alright? That's why I made it through school, was because of the interweb, using the internet to, you know, help me out on those big projects and help me fucking graduate, alright? No throttling. I don't really know what that means. Let me look it up. Throttling.
HCXD deployed.
Alright, so basically, throttling is the intentional slowing or speeding of an internet service by an ISP. Alright, so basically, that means there's no reduction in your speed, there's no, there's basically no problems, alright? So, the gameplay ends, you know, with us losing 16-20. My teammate went 18-20, and everyone else on the other team, they were try-harding. But I just wanted to get some, you know, very fun, entertaining, fast-paced gameplay in terms of melee weapons for you guys. But there's, like, whatever speed of internet that you that you have, it's yours. Like, you're able to access stuff very quickly, judging by your internet. All right, so that's why I love it, because I'm able to go on Google and search up very useful stuff and increase my knowledge, all at the touch of a finger, all at the touch of a keypad. So, that's another good thing about net neutrality. All right, another good thing, there's no censorship. All right, so basically, if you want something, censored, all right, or if there's a piece of information that normally should be censored, it's not. So you're able to know what is going on, all right? Basically, if you've ever looked at those military movies, or if you've ever even played, any military games, sometimes you know how they had those documents that are like blacked out, like the CIA and the FBI have those blanked out documents. Imagine going on the internet and trying to look up how to save somebody's life, and you're on the side of the highway trying to save a person's life, and the information you need to see is blocked out. Why? But with the net neutrality, this is the reason I love net neutrality. None of your information is censored out, so you're able to look at information and be able to interpret it and use it for your own knowledge. Last but not least, you guys, capitalism. Alright, so capitalism is, it's a term that I really haven't heard or haven't used in a long time. I haven't used it since I've been in school, and I graduated 2 years ago. So let me refresh my memory on capitalism. Alright, so basically capitalism is an economic system and an ideology based on private ownership of a production or producers, or let me rephrase that. Alright, so it's an economic system in which, based on the private ownership of a production company or whatever else, and operation for their profit. Alright, so basically, if you want to own a business, if you want to own your own production line, such as if you want to have your own business doing t-shirts, if you want to have your own business selling lava lamps, such as, I got 2 in my room right now, but such as anything dealing with production, you can do that. You can own your own business. Alright, a lot of these people who are going to college to get these business degrees, they wasted all of their time, because guess what? With the elimination of net neutrality, those people got those business degrees for nothing. For nothing. They're not going to be able to own their own businesses, because the internet service providers that we have right now and that I'm using to talk to you guys, thanks to Spectrum, is going to be fucking gone. It's going to be gone. Alright? So basically, net neutrality allows a steady flow of capitalism, and it allows people to own their own businesses. Alright? So, in a nutshell, with the elimination of net neutrality, social media will take a big hit. The technological infrastructure of the world will be hurt. Absolutely fucking hurt. War is gonna be very different without the use of technology. Alright? But there's still hope. like I said, and I'm praying to God that God can move some things in my favor. Net neutrality has not ended, you guys. There will most likely be a meeting with Congress to intervene the use of net neutrality, and rather it stays or rather it's a foregone conclusion. Alright? So, to end this video off on a good note and a positive one, I just want to say thank you guys. Thank you guys for all the support on my channel. Thank you to Adam Puckett for commenting. I hope you subscribe to the channel, man. And if there are any more topics that you guys want me to cover in terms of debates, debacles, whatever it may be, let me know in the comment section below, or just simply follow me on Instagram. The link is in my description below, so go ahead and go follow me on Instagram, you guys. But man, thank you again for all the support on the channel. I can't say thank you guys enough. You guys made this channel what it is. We're almost at 2,500 views, man. It's something special. You guys, I don't see you guys as viewers or as subscribers. I see y'all as family. Every 106 of you, are my family. It's a lot of family right there. And it's a strong family. Alright, you guys. But anyways, thank you guys for all the support. Again. I will continue to say it. And be on the lookout for my next video. Hopefully I will be dropping a Zombies Mega live stream tomorrow. So be on the lookout for that. And until then, you guys, stay woke, stay smart, and get your education. I'll check you out in the next video. Peace.